Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick heads up. Unfortunately, my setup is not very good right now, and the audio quality in this video is going to be kind of bad, so sorry about that. Yeah, enjoy the video. Follow me on Twitch. I've been thinking a lot about Roblox recently. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you would know that I'm quite the fan. However, recently, with all of the drama surrounding the company and Slop games at the top of the charts, it's got me wondering, is Roblox worth it anymore? I wasn't sure if it was just me feeling like I was outgrowing the platform, or if the unlimited games but no games mentality was all that Roblox had to offer. To find out, I decided to do some reflection, starting from the beginning, like the very beginning. Roblox was an online platform created by David Baszucki and Eric Castle, and it was first released to the public in 2006. While working on this video, I realized I didn't speak much on either co-founder, which I don't plan to change. However, I feel the need to acknowledge co-founder Eric Castle, who tragically passed away due to brain cancer in 2013, as he was known to be an innovative, kind, and inspiring developer, responsible for the early development of Roblox and for allowing it to grow in the best ways possible. May he rest in peace. Roblox hosted the ability for players to create, discover, and engage with games made by other users. Originally, most games on the platform were simple hangout games, a virtual message board plus a little Lego guy to walk around with. However, very quickly, players realized they could make any kind of game they wanted. They made fighting, exploring, roleplay, and party games. This early era of Roblox is incredibly nostalgic for lots of users, and the simple, bright, bricked style that many of these older games had still holds unforgettable experiences. Back in the golden age of Roblox, you could find a plethora of games that maybe didn't have the most players or the biggest updates or anything to cause any kind of breakout success, but that's because they weren't trying to top the charts. It didn't matter what kind of influence your game had, or even if it had any replayability, because many of these older games were designed to be played for this magical forgotten word called fun. People made games because they were inspired and they wanted to share their joy with others. Or maybe someone's fun little tech demo that they just happened to make for them and their friends got really big all of a sudden. Or maybe the creator just had fun making it in the first place. The point of Roblox was nothing more than giving players the opportunity to make, discover, and enjoy online gaming. Quickly but surely, this era of Roblox was over, and it would be quite a while before the platform resembled anything like this again. Ignoring all of the controversy on the platform, back then, or even now, free Slop, everything changed for Roblox when they got too big. The company joined the stock market, and the message and devotion of the platform changed from creating enjoyable, memorable experiences to making as much money as possible. Games were no longer being promoted by the algorithm for being innovative or inspired by a creator with passion. The main pull of Roblox games became game passes and microtransactions. Not only was this an issue of creativity being put on the back burner for the sake of profit, this was a result of encouragement of creators to make games that prey on children to be drawn into addictive games promoting unsupervised and excessive spending in every imaginable way. This shift in Roblox methods did irreparable damage to the company's image and the platform's games. While the platform was infested with uninspired and repetitive crap riding the top of the Discover page, there was still plenty of worthwhile games to be found if you dug deep enough. Unfortunately, this has become a lot harder now that everyone is online all of the time. What do you mean you're not having fun? There's like 10 new games today. Sure, 3 of them are Prison Break games, 2 are Restaurant Tycoons, 4 are Princess Roleplay games. But this one came out and you liked that one and oh, never mind, it got taken down. And if you thought it couldn't get any worse, you'd be wrong. Nostalgia is trending once again, and recently, it's made its way to Roblox. You may be asking yourself, but wait, we loved classic Roblox, how is this bad? I have a question for you, kind viewer. How would you like to play Verb a Noun, Verbs Offline, over and over and over and over again? The community has given this recent phenomenon the very suiting title of Retro Slop. And it's the result of the unadulterated beauty of nostalgia being tainted by Roblox's filter of money-making machine games being the only ones to succeed. From the click farming games and tasteless content creators pushing out dopamine-producing junk to the revival of some of the worst predatory controversies on the platform, this is easily the worst Roblox has ever looked. Shockingly though, there's still hope, because this is also probably the best time to be a Roblox fan, assuming you know where to look. The audience who grew up playing Roblox back in its original golden age are now teens and young adults. Some of them probably abandoned the game years ago, but were only recently reintroduced to the game. Some of them stuck around and have seen how unbearable the platform has become. So not only do they know why we need to redeem this platform, they're the most likely to know how. There are plenty of users out there working as indie devs or as part of a team, creating new and innovative games with the experience of what made Roblox so special to them when they were younger, while making use of the modern capabilities of the platform. You can also go out of your way to find a handful of content creators who have made some incredible stuff in the past few years, who make content fueled by passion for this game, some of which are even partially responsible for inspiring this very channel. A specific game worth shouting out is Better Discovery. Players are able to search for games with great detail in countless genres, themes, and playstyles. Users are also able to give games their own personal reviews on a scale from 1 to 10, with personal notes at the end as well, allowing for users to better find new games. Roblox, all things considered, isn't the best, and it probably won't ever be the same as it was before. Those in charge of the platform are making far from the best choices for the community and themselves. It's hard to love the game, but hate the coach sometimes. But despite all of its issues, there are still creators out there trying to make it work, holding out hope that someday they can share their passion projects with like-minded people who can appreciate it for what it's worth. Some would call this current era of Roblox the worst we've seen. Some would call it the new golden age of the platform. I'm really not sure how I feel, but one thing I do know for sure is that if you know where to look, you can find a handful of heartfelt communities surrounding games that, against all odds, make it work. And I think that that's something worth fighting for.